Krijg een paar staan. Welk? 3, 2, 5, 5. Oké? Oké, yo. That's interesting. I didn't actually mute my microphone. Did I record the start of this video? That'll be something to find out at the end of this episode. For me, I hope I did. I hope I like else I didn't record the entire first game or something. What are people still saying? Come on, man, stop being a nuisance. Okay. What now? What now? Yes. So got more messages. Man, apparently, organizing all this shit is actually harder than normal. So I do hope I recorded the first start with voice activation, and you did hear me say something. Basically, well, it seems unlikely. A friend of mine, or basically my best friend, doesn't know his own code to his tank card. So whenever he needs to tank, he calls me and then asks me the code because I do know it. I have an insane memory for stuff like that. I don't know why, like Grand Prix Paris, which is like 6 years ago or something, and I just made a 3-drop on the play. That's pretty bad. So I have to skip my 4-drop now because I'm an idiot. I can also skip my 5 depending on what he has. That's a pretty good one. I think I'm gonna make a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 4. Hope it's like Oracle or something because I messed up here. I have to skip something. But anyway, so onto the memory. I have an insane memory. I still remember 8-digit number code and a 6-digit number code to get inside of the apartment complex in Paris 6 years ago. And it's not like I ever used those codes anymore, right? It just was said to me once there. I didn't even write it down. I just remembered it and kept it in my mind, and I just can't forget it. And it's the same with a lot of things like that. And for me, studying, because of that, studying was so easy, right? You just, man, this guy's slow. You just study. Well, studying wasn't really studying then for me. All I had to do was pay attention in class, which I did. Then, oh, that's bad as well. Pay attention in class, I did. Then reread the entire courses or the entire course, I guess, the course book, the day before, and just be able to do it. I never failed a lot except some languages because languages don't seem to work like that. But for the rest, it has always been easy. He gets a 5-3 trample. It's gonna trade with the R-Rock, so I'll just skip here. I basically have to if I want to make 6, 7, and 8. And like 6 is always gonna be better than 5. The fact that he got this now gives him the lead though, which is a bit annoying. But it's not like he had. Oh, never mind. If that ever connects, it's GG. I need a flyer right now. So we want to pump that and then traitor. We take 1. Yeah, it goes back to your hand. So we need a 4/4 flyer at least, or we basically lose. And it is a 6/6 flyer that draws me cards. So that's a lot better. He can obviously pump this. He can trade then. Now he can't. I don't think that's a good move by him. I already discarded my island to get that. So he gets another flyer. 6/6, but that doesn't matter because I have this. We're gonna make a 7. And we get a 4/4 trample. It gets +2/3 for each other attacking beast. Yeah, seems unlikely. So obviously if he attacks here, I have to block this. Like if I don't, he still kills this, so I have to block this. Why does he have so many more cards? We block here. See if he pumps. He does. We pump this. He pumps again. He has to at least. That's fine. So the not rate, I take 6. I'm still having to hit. Like, why does he have? He didn't make a 4. Yeah, he didn't make a 4, I think. I'm not sure. Oh no, he skipped that, of course, with this. What am I talking about? That's a pretty bad one. So let's get an 8 drop, which is hopefully pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's not good enough, but it'll do for now. If he attacks, we attack for 5 back, and we have these, so it's also a 5/5 flyer basically. It's not that bad. It doesn't stop this, but we're not complaining. You know, we did get a flyer. We did gain some life from it. You can't have everything. He gets like bad cards here, 1/1 and 3/3. So complaining here would be out of the order, or would just be so annoying by me. Like every tapped creatures, meh. Like he can elect not to attack, but I think he has to. If I attack with this, he just triple blocks. I trade with deals. Man, if Sunburst with Momir counted with this, this card would be pretty sick. No clue why I'm standing on the angel. I was actually picking my nose. Bit disgusting piece of information there. And you do still hear me pause in the middle of sentences, still, because it's not easy for me to have coherent thoughts and translate them at the same time and then speak them in a normal language, in a normal voice at least, while still playing a game. It's just not easy. So we get a 6/6 trample with no extra effect. We'll attack here. Let's see how he blocks. He blocks there, he blocks there. He blocks with another one, right? Okay. So we get a 3/1. Yeah, that's fine. We pump this. And we still have like a 6/6 trample, a 4/4 flyer. This is basically a 7/7 trample even. Like, he's not out of the woods here. He can obviously not attack with this, but what is he gonna do about this? I think he has to have a 9 drop and hope it's like Spirit of the Night, and then he has me as good as that. He can also use this on this, then attack and kill this, I guess, but then he takes 11. Like, I'm not sure if blocking that 4/4 with all your creatures is good. I think you actually want to make a 9 drop and you can still make that block the next turn. Like, the 4 damage isn't gonna make a huge difference. He already knew what my creature was. He could have easily calculated that and made decision based on that. I only had 2 blockers. If he gets like a really good one, it was little in his end, right? If he gets like Spirit of the Night here and attacked with everything, then I would have not died. I still wouldn't have died. Yeah, I would have. I had 2 blockers, so yeah, I would have died. Instead he gets a 5/5 flyer. I don't care about that, I guess. Like I can't do anything against it. I can elect not to attack with a 4/4, of course, which I probably have to. Here we get a privacy card. I do wish to use the ability. So we're gonna remove all the planes. Remove all the forests and islands. Like that card is GG next turn. And I guess we'll remove a bunch of the mountains as well, keeping like 10 cards. It seems highly unlikely that 10 cards are needed, but we're gonna keep in 8. Okay. So the card is humongous. Do you want to keep these behind 10? Like, what if he has removal for this next turn? Like, if he attacks with everything, I block. If he has a haster, I can has this blocker. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with the Mind Leech Mass. There's no point not to take the 6 free damage here. If he has like the... what's it called? God damn it, Sean. And now you know my name. Sean. And it also gains hexproof now, so if he ever has anything that targets this, I can give it hexproof, or it has hexproof. No, he doesn't have a card, of course. But this is just lethal next turn. I can block here. I go down to... Why does he do that? Does he not realize I have a flyer? So we block here. We use Ghost Warren. Ghost Warren has been doing overtime here. We get down to 2, and then what? To that creature's controller. That's fine. Like, you're still dead on board. No, we're not. Oh, I see. That was a way out. So I basically had to attack there last turn. So we need to hit him out again. Anything that gains us life is good. Anything that does something like that is good as well. Like everything gets bounced now. Like he still has lead here, right? He's making 9s over my 8s. My 5/5 is usually not good enough. I'm at 2, so I'm basically dead to any creature. He's at 9, so he can take a blow with this as well if he misses once. Stuff like that. So this still isn't looking good, but I needed to find an out. I needed to hit something, and this is something. Like, you can't complain. But this guy he's taking so much time. Like, what is there to think about? Like, do you want to make a 9 or an 8? Obviously you want to make a 9. There's more good creatures in 9s. So he gets a 7/6 fly island walk. Doesn't do anything. Like, why do we ever go up to 9 if you're never gonna make 9s? 9 has more good creatures. We get a 7/7, which is gonna trade here. Depending on what he gets, right? If he gets something bad here, he still keeps making 8s. And he gets a 6/6 flyer. Like, if he attacks here, I'm gonna block like this, I guess. And then force him to... Yeah, I'm gonna block like this. If I do draw a haster, he's forced to block. But then what? Like, I need a bouncer again here now. That doesn't matter, we lose to the flyer. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one, and I'll check in a second if I had start had audio.